There is my fucking mannequin! I told you not to go in there! It's my room! It's my stuff! Don't fucking tell me where it is!
Hello guys, welcome to my jail cell. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about Tumblr and IRLs from the perspective of a problematic IRL. Disclaimer, this video will be talking about problematic stuff like IRLs, pro-shipping, and paraphilias, so if you don't like that, leave. So what is an IRL? Many people have many different definitions for what an IRL is, but to me an IRL is somebody who identifies as a specific person or character. It can be that's how they identify with their gender, or they could just identify as the person in general. By the way, being an IRL can be tied to being a system, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not well versed on systems and stuff like that, so I won't be really talking about that much. Now let's address the elephant in the room. I myself am an IRL. An IRL, I may add, of a very problematic real person who did real things. I'm pretty sure you can guess by my channel name. Yes, I am an IRL of Jeff. I'm not gonna say his full name because I feel like this video is gonna get taken down if I do, but I am an IRL of Jeff. Yes, the serial killer. Another thing I'd like to discuss is Radqueer and paraphilias. So I actually do support Radqueer stuff, and I do support paras and stuff like that. Many people will confuse this for me supporting zoophilia and pedophilia, which just isn't true. When I say I support paraphilias, I mean people who don't intend on using their paraphilias to harm anybody, and people who have less harmful paraphilias. And something the anti-community seems to get wrong is many paraphilias aren't actually harmful, like shoe paraphilia or plant paraphilia. But let's look at the definition of radqueer from an anti. So this person says that radqueers mainly defend that children and animals can consent. They also say that radqueers defend, quote, harmful transitions. They argue that people who have transits, like trans autistic people, are invalid, or they at least imply that they're invalid. And they say radqueers have a big problem with ignoring DNIs. So first let's address the animals and children thing. I would say more than half of the community does not believe that animals or children can consent. If you do believe that, you're mostly hated on by the rest of the community, and that's called being pro-contact. There are also things like anti-contact and neutral contact, which, like I said, is more than half of the community. The thing about the transracial stuff, I don't really fully support transracial stuff like that. Like, I don't think it's harmful if it's trans nationality, but I'm not gonna go out there and invalidate somebody else's identity saying it's harmful for them to transition. It's like going up to a trans woman and being like, it's harmful for you to transition, you're harming real women. And I'd be happy to have somebody argue against me and tell me their point of view, because I'm really into hearing other people's point of views on this stuff. Their other argument is against transits, like transabled people, and I see no reason why being transabled is so harmful. I've seen mostly people argue that it makes the disabled community look bad, but that's the same thing that people who are for gay people but are against trans people say about the LGBTQ community. So that's just an argument based in like bigotry. Another argument is that transabled people are taking medical care away from real disabled people, which is untrue because transabled people aren't even really recognized in the trans community. The other thing they said was that radqueers often ignore DNIs, which is kind of funny of them to say when antis often go to radqueers who are just minding their business and harass them. Me personally, I've had people in my ask box harassing me, and I've had to block them before, just simply because I'm an IRL of somebody they don't like. And this video was mostly to just make my stance on this kind of stuff clear, so that's about it.